Well, it's been over a week since U.S. captured Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro. American forces bombed capital city and then raided the military complex where Maduro and his wife were staying. Well, Venezuela maintains that at least 100 people have been killed by the American forces as they were abducting Maduro. However, not one American soldier was killed. The question is, how did the U.S. pull off such a successful raid? Well, new reports say that they may have used a secret weapon to put Maduro's guards out of action.
On the night of January 3rd, Venezuela's capital, Caracas, was attacked by the US military. The Americans bombed several military facilities in and around Caracas, and then sent in choppers to abduct Venezuela's president, Nicolás Maduro. Maduro and his wife were sleeping at the Fuerte Tiuna military base. A number of senior Venezuelan officials lived there, and the base was among the locations targeted by the American strikes. Then, Delta Force commandos were lowered into the compound and they proceeded to capture Maduro. But the commandos still had to face dozens of guards who were protecting the Venezuelan president. Many of them were from Cuba because Maduro reportedly trusted Cubans more than his own security staff. But dozens of the guards were slain while the Americans extracted Maduro. One of the survivors, however, has given an eyewitness account of the raid. He said that they were completely outmatched by the American soldiers, and one part of his testimony stood out. He claimed that the US military used a powerful sonic weapon which brought the guards to their knees. The survivor recounted that many of the guards started bleeding through the nose, and some even vomited blood. He said that the trigger was an intense sound wave, and when he heard it, he felt as though his head was exploding from the inside. So, does this mean that the US now has sonic or ultrasonic weapons? Ones capable of incapacitating large crowds? Well, the Americans have had something like that for years, and they even sell it to other countries. This is the LRAD 450, mounted on a Serbian Land Rover. LRAD stands for Long Range Acoustic Device, and the Americans have been using these for years. They are sound cannons, which are usually used as specialized loudspeakers, but they can also be weaponized and used for crowd control. This is a video from Serbia taken during protests back in March 2025. These were anti-corruption protests, but suddenly the protesters started running away, and there was a stampede. It was reportedly caused by the Serbian police using a sound cannon to disperse the protesters. Many of the demonstrators later complained of headaches, ear pressure and nausea. But Serbia denied using the sonic weapon on the crowd. Its use as a crowd control device is banned in many countries. China also has similar devices. They were used against protesters in Hong Kong back in 2019. Thailand was seen deploying the device as well. It was used against Cambodia last September. The company that makes this device says that there are mobile versions available, which can be mounted on helicopters. If these are the sonic cannons that are for sale, that are publicly known, what does the US military have access to? And could an advanced version of the sound cannon have been used in Venezuela? US Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt highlighted a social media post which contained the surviving Venezuelan guards' account of the raid. Is that an admission by the White House?